tell my friends that I'll be over here. Oh, here. Oh, here. Oh, I ask myself, what am I doing here?
Hey guys, it's Stacey from Stacies Storytimes. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about what makes a committed or a serious relationship. So, those of you who don't know, I've been in a serious and committed relationship for 3 years. 3 whole years with the love of my life, Chelsea. I know I realised some of these things as I started to fall for her. I am going to talk about some that I feel are mine. I'm also going to be talking about the internet ones. So, I'm going to talk about mine first. It's the feeling of finally feeling settled in yourself. So like, you're not searching anymore for the missus or Mr. Right to, to be in your life. You know they are the one. You know that you love them, and obviously, you know in yourself that you're settled. The second one's a really funny one. A few days ago, I was laid in bed with Chelsea, my other half, and I giggled at this. What it is, and I hope you guys giggle too. So basically, what it is, it's like you're comfortable discussing your pubic hair. I know it might sound really outrageous, but suddenly you don't find yourself shying away from the fact that you have body hair, because it's natural to have body hair. Not every single girl will shave every single day. Some guys like to shave, some guys don't. And suddenly the conversation of pubic hair doesn't seem so frightening. You don't need to suddenly be bold every time you see he or she. You can let yourself grow a little bit, or even a lot. Some girls and some guys soon discover when they're in a committed and serious relationship that the fact that they have pubic hair doesn't matter anymore. Going for a number 2 in front of them isn't so daunting anymore. In fact, it's quite funny. So this could include like going to the toilet with the door open, smelling each other's number 2s. I mean, I'm used to that smell, and I'm damn sure my girlfriend's used to that smell when she stays here and I stick the bathroom out, because we all do it. It's a natural part of life to we all fart, we all burp, we all trump, we all shit, we all piss. It's just one of those things. I'm sorry for swearing, but it's just one of those things. So that doesn't really faze you anymore. It's not the awkwardness of needing to go home and take to the toilet, holding it in while you're with them at their house. Oh, I'm so frightened to go. Now it doesn't matter. I'm going to the toilet. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Kind of thing. So you can act silly and childish in front of each other now. So it's not so like, oh, me and my girlfriend, we have this thing where we're talking like silly voice. So we'll say like, pass me the remote and stuff like that. And you can act silly in front of them and know that they're not going to judge you. You don't have to be so like, oh, I'm so like prim and I'm so proper and I will eat with my knife and fork. Now it's just like shove it in your face. Which leads me on to my next one. Filling your face is okay, because usually they are doing it too. So if you order a takeout or takeaway and you're ordering your pizza, and usually when you sit with your girls or you sit with your lads, you sat there and you're shoving it in your face and you just, I don't care, I don't really care, I'm just going to eat this like a slob. A bit like the Beast on Beauty and the Beast. But then suddenly when you meet somebody new or you're getting into a new relationship, it's a bit daunting, because you sat there and you're like, how can I eat this? Should I use my knife and fork for a pizza? Who the hell uses knife and forks for pizzas unless you're in the new stages of relationships? You don't need to anymore though, guys. When you find yourself in a serious and committed relationship, filling your face is A-okay. Guess why, guys? Because they're probably doing it too. And now you can go food shopping and buy to fill up your fridge and your freezer and your cupboard. You can buy exactly what you know. Because you know this, don't you? You know exactly what to buy in case of allergies, in case of dislikes, and in cases of what they really love. If you go to the supermarket and you find yourself buying, for instance, I buy Roasters crisps because my girlfriend absolutely loves them. Or I'll make sure that I buy meals that don't include cheese because she hates it. And she knows, obviously, that if I'm in pain, she knows not to give me codeine because I'm allergic. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So obviously now we're going shopping. You're not shopping for yourself anymore. Now you're shopping for the pair of you, and you know exactly what you are going to buy. This one is for my bigger girls, like myself. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a skinny twig, because I'm certainly not. I love my size because I have curves, and every place you can possibly think of, but that's just me. You love me for being me. You love every little inch of extraness. And do you know where I got that from? My girlfriend. That's another thing you find in a committed relationship. You're comfortable in yourself. So if you're bigger, what the magazines say, you can still flaunt yourself around your apartment, your flat, your house, whatever. You can flaunt yourself around your new partner, or obviously your partner in general, naked, without giving a damn about those extra curves. It goes for guys as well, guys that are uncomfortable about the weight, that feel, you know, a bit like sensitive about it. Now you can parade around your home stripped naked and just parade around, and it's a-okay. Now guys, you know the lines to each other's favourite songs, you know each other's favourite movies, you know the docs and dentist numbers in case they run out of credit or the phone dies. It's usually in your phone. If not, Google it, it's there. But you're comfortable about ringing, you know, you are comfortable about ringing the doctor or dentist, you know, for them, even if need be. I know that I have a friend that sometimes rings for my medication. If I'm unable to use my phone, she rings for me. I know I'm not in a committed relationship with my friend, but it's the same kind of principle. You can buy each other tampons, condoms, sandwich towels, anything of the embarrassing sort now for each other. Because guess what? It doesn't actually seem so frightening anymore. Going into a shop and ordering a 12-pack of condoms, I don't know, I'm gay. A 12-pack of condoms doesn't seem so frightening anymore, because at least you know you're doing it safe. It's not so daunting to go to the shop and ask for tampons, ask for sandwich towels for your female, you know, your girlfriend, because you know she needs them. You're not as embarrassed anymore. The last one I'm going to leave my ones off on is a really funny one. So I made my girlfriend laugh with this. So all you gamers out there, you'll get this. So, when you're in a serious and committed relationship and your other half is a gamer, you will know about perkaholics. You will know about ranking up. You'll know about weapons on games like COD, you know, Black Ops, Infinite Warfare. You'll start to understand things, and I'm going to leave it on one little bit. So, you'll know what KD means. If you have a partner who's a gamer, you will know what KD means. So KD is basically a kill to death ratio on, I think it's Infinite Warfare. I think it's Infinite Warfare. She'll probably correct me later on. So yes, guys, KD basically means kill to death ratio. So amount of times you've killed another person playing the game, or the amount of times that they've killed you. You know, it's like you've killed 5 people and you've had 7 deaths. So that will make your ratio for your KD change and go down. And I know usually when that happens, because I usually hear her from the other room absolutely screaming, "My KD!" I'm guessing. Hit the likes button if you've ever heard your other half say that. Right, guys. Now I'm going to get into some internet ones. So all the links for all these are below, because otherwise it's copyright. My answers, these are ones that I've got off a few different websites. So let's get into that. So, you know the family, even the ones that you haven't even met. You know their aunts, their uncles, the grandmas, the granddads, their aunt Sue, the Uncle Fred, Uncle Eric, whatever. You do know who they are. Even the ones that you've not met. They know your go-to coffee order. They know you want, for me, if I walk into somebody's house, or if Chelsea wants to make me a cup of tea, coffee, whatever, she knows to wake me up in the morning, and she's going to be really nice and wake me up in the morning. It's a coffee 3. Go to friends' houses, no, it's coffee 3. If you go somewhere like Starbucks or somebody you've just got into a relationship with, and they can order you an iced frappe or whatever the hell you get from there. I usually just go with my friend and we just get hot chocolates and marshmallows, and then I get really sick. But if he or she knows your go-to coffee order, you're in with a winner. The next one is a serious one, really, but it's a good one. You know you're in a serious and committed relationship when you've opened up about some real shit, and you've talked about some real shit. So like things that might have happened in your childhood, or you were bullied, or you've lost somebody that was really close to you. Yeah, so you've lost somebody that's really close to you, or that kind of thing, and it's a secret. Maybe you haven't told all your friends that are girls, or your guy friends or whatever. But you're opening up to each other, and they are listening to you, and they're being sympathetic with you, and they're offering an ear to listen and a mouth to, you know, speak back to you and talk about it. When you get to that stage in your relationship, you know it's serious. You literally talk all the time, even if it's something so stupid. I know a couple of my friends that have done this. Give me another thumbs up if you've done this. So basically, I'm not going to name no names, but she knows who she is. She likes to go to the toilet and take a number 2, take a picture of this number 2 and send it to her boyfriend. So, you know who you are. I find it absolutely hilarious, but I'm not going to embarrass you by telling anybody your name. You take care of each other when you're sick. Whether this be like a bug, a sickness, you know, sickness and diarrhea, whatever. You take care of each other when you're sick. Guys, listen to me when I say this. If your girlfriend is on her period, don't run away, help her. She just wants a cuddle. Give her some paracetamol, give her a hot water bottle, give her a hot chocolate with marshmallows and squirty cream and chocolate sprinkles. Do the works for her, because she deserves it. That time of the month for that girl, for your girlfriend, you know, it's not a nice and pleasant thing to experience. So if she's going through that, you be the big man or the big woman and you stand up, especially for a woman, because you know what it feels. So you stand there and you say, okay then, you're feeling like shit, I'm going to help you. There you go. And you know what? She'll fall for you even deeper. It's such a sweet thing to do. I've done it myself. Now you don't always clean up. You don't always care about the dirty dishes. You don't always care that you haven't done your washing, you've not done the hoovering. Your house does not now look like a palace. It looks like somewhere where you can both chill. They don't care if them dishes are dirty from 2 hours ago. They don't give a shit. Unless you've got OCD, it's completely different. Respect to my mum that's probably watching this. Mum, I love you to pieces, and I know how bad your OCD is. So this does not apply to you and my dad. Because if my dad left dirty dishes in the sink, I'm sure you'd kick his butt. But on a general basis, you've got a couple of dirty dishes in the sink. He's not going to care. She's not going to care. Because they've come to spend time together. They don't come in your house. I promise you, Mum. They don't come in your house and inspect your house and go, oh, it's got a speck of dust. I do love you, Mum, and I'm so sorry. I'm honestly not taking the mick. You worry when you don't hear from them. So they said they were going to be there. They were going to be at yours for 11. They don't turn up till it's got, you know, now it's got to 11:30 and you're worried. You're going to be worried. Even at 11:05, you'll be worried. It's perfectly, absolutely normal, I promise. There's no more awkward introduction at social events like, you know, I'm standing there. I remember the very, very first time I met Chelsea's dad. Chelsea's dad, the very first time, met me, put a pan on my head. Yeah, I'm talking about one of them things that you cook pasta and beans in. You know, one of those things that you put on the stove or an oven. He put it on my head, a bit like how I'm wearing my hat now. So basically, he took the pan and he plunked it on my head. And it was quite daunting, but from there on, obviously, he's a really, really funny guy. But there's no awkwardness at social events like, hi, I'm Stacey, looking at them thinking, do I say I'm your girlfriend, do I not? Or even them going, this is Stacey. And people expecting to go, is this your girlfriend? People won't ask, some people actually do ask, that's quite funny. Is she your girlfriend? That's quite funny. But there's no more awkward introduction, like, it's just like, hiya, Chelsea and Stacey, hello. There's no awkwardness anymore. You leave things at their houses, toothbrushes, makeup, sanitary towels, tampons, gym shoes, I don't know, work boots, t-shirts, pyjamas, clothes, anything. You start to leave stuff at their houses. So when I first got with Chelsea, obviously she'd leave her pyjamas at mine. It was a bit awkward because when I got with Chelsea I was living somewhere that she couldn't really stay and I had her overnight anyway. That was quite funny. So for like 3 days or something like that, 5 days, I can't actually remember, but basically she left pyjamas with me and t-shirts and chargers and all the rest of it. So that becomes quite a normal thing. So you're kind of like beginning to like slowly move in. And now we're at that stage. Obviously we've been together for 3 years. I'm always tripping up over her trainers. You know what I mean? I'm always washing her dirty laundry. I'm doing this, I'm doing that. Make a tea. It's normal. They're always your +1 at social events. So you go to somebody's wedding, you're going to bring them. You go to a birthday party, you're going to bring them. You go to a christening, you're going to bring them. Weddings, you're going to bring them. without like thinking, oh, I need to find a +1. Now it's just a natural thing. Well guys, I made this a short and sweet video. I'm planning on uploading later on in the week. I'm going to do another mental health video because I've realised how much that actually got out there. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. You're all unicorns. Those that are newly subscribed, newly watching, all my subscribers, all my watchers are unicorns. So if you're watching, you are now a unicorn, a beautiful sparkly unicorn. So I love you all with all my heart. Thank you so much for watching. I don't know how many subscribers I'm on, but I think I hit 20 the other day. I've got 99 views on my mental health video, which I'm going to be posting another video later on in the week, another mental health video. So comment below if you have any specific ones that you'd like me to touch on. I'm been broadcasting on an app called YouNow, so I'll leave that link below so you can go over and see me broadcast. I usually broadcast a couple of times a day, sometimes only once a day, but I'm usually on once a day. So yeah, comment below if you've got any ideas for my next video. Thank you all for watching. I love you, my unicorns, with all of my heart, and I'll catch you later on in the week.